the olden days, we wouldn't come around this place because it was rough. If you lived up Notting Hill, you wouldn't come down here. Look at the police. Look at look at there, two bikies, two guys on the bike, a Nike jacket. There you go. Look, they're taking them in. And my mates used to work here in St. Charles Hospital, and there was a nun who taught me in Ireland. She was here at the school. A nun. Can you imagine? And she disappeared. Oh no, she moved into a house in Acton. Unbelievable the things that I could write about here. And David, somebody wanted to pass by David Cameron's house. So you know Shane Imelda, do you? Well,
I don't know Imelda as well because she came when we were all leaving actually. But I met her a couple of times.
I'm just trying to think.
Here's Ursula and Barry in the old days.
Yeah.
You know Lily.
I know Ursula's not here today.
I used to confuse Lily with Imelda, you know.
Ursula's not here today.
No.
I'll tell you another one. May Reddington. They used to have a pub in Notting Hill. Do you remember her?
Tall, elegant woman.
Yeah, she lived in. No, she died. She lived in Elgin Crescent.
She died recently.
She died
she
about 8 years ago.
Albert, yeah.
No, she owned a pub at the back of Notting Hill called the Hillgate Tavern. Or no, it's not called the Hillgate. Johnston Arms. The Johnston Arms.
Yes.
Yeah, her and Michael was from Mayo. He had a pub in Soho.
I remember her now. Yeah.
And he had a huge, big Jensen Interceptor, like a Rolls Royce.
I used to confuse the Johnson with the Churchill.
He was like a bit Jewish. He used to put a number plate on it with huge one. I mean a huge one. I mean, so she used to be laughing about it. And this guy used to come in, Tony Quinn. He had a decorating shop in Chelsea, and he used to play pool, like. And then the guy said, "Shh, don't say anything to him. This was '72." He said he's got a white Rolls Royce, and she said, "Rolls Royce or not, it cuts no ice with me. If he starts drinking and gets out of order, he's out of here. You won't see him for dust."
She ran a tight ship.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't have any nonsense. White Rolls Royce in '72 was like Liberace didn't have it. This is another pub here. Look, he's up to your game. Yeah. There was a VG1. That's a bit expensive number plate. There was another pub here called the Pig and Whistle.
And they had a falling out, and John Molyneux said,
Jim Armstrong would have because they have houses near each other in Brittany.
Do you remember that pub, the Pig and Whistle? You ladies don't drink, do you?
Well, we weren't as serious as that.
Well,
in '72,
I did.
But you know, when you go to Dublin, you go over to I was in Dublin yesterday, 2 days ago. Do you know that women are all drinking pints of lager and pints?
Yeah, sure.
But
we drank pints.
Not that much.
We drank people under the table.
Not that much.
We drank more than the lads, I'm telling you.
No, you see in Dublin now, all the women drinking pints of lager and
you know why?
pints of cider.
It's so bloody expensive. My daughter lives in Dublin.
Does she really?
Yeah, and they have to get, a pint and nurse it for the whole night.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Oh, it's crazy. I was in the Burlington Hotel, and it was $5.50 for a pint of Guinness.
Yeah,
$5.50 for a pint, but somebody's paying. They paid for me.
Yeah,
it's crazy. They all drink at home now, so they all go back with the wine.
And you know what? The guy told me that I was with. He's from Tipperary. He says the next door neighbours got divorced. I said they couldn't get divorced when I was living in Ireland. No. He says, do you know what's wrong? It's too expensive to drink in the pub. They closed the pubs because all the people used to go out and have an evening out. Now they're drinking at home. They're starting fighting the husband and wife.
Oh my God!
Because they're fighting. You see, because they're having a drink at home.
See, having a drink at home is not the same. Because
no, it's not.
You're relaxing.
Yeah, exactly.
You, know?
Exactly.
And you meet a few other people, you know.
And you have time apart, maybe, you're not.
And you're get out from the same four walls. You know what I mean? It's like if you're drinking at home, you're looking at one person all the time.
But so you knew Arthur going back many years. Do you know Dennis? Is that who you know?
I knew both.
Oh, really? Yeah. You knew from the Earl of Percy up in the Labrador Grove a long time ago as well. The Earl of Percy, they used to live there.
Yes, and they used to come into the Prince Albert as well.
Yeah, of course, the Albert. But you know, Phil is dead, I think. Phil Fitzsimmons, he died. Yeah, he lived in Shepherd's Bush, and also Phyllis, and I think she hit the bottle as well. And who was the other ones? There was a crowd of them there. I mean, there was a whole crowd. You know Tom McCabe. Tom McCabe, who set up the thing upstairs. Did you know Tom McCabe set up the theatre? He was the first theatre. No, he was the one that set up Notting Hill Theatre.
Jimmy Shields. Do you remember Jimmy Shields?
Didn't know him, but I seen him from a distance. I didn't know him. But I knew what was the other guy? There was a lot of go in the back room. You know the back room at the back. That's it. Go around and in the back room. Yeah. What was the guy? Paddy Lawler used to go there all the time. Do you know Paddy Lawler? My name's Lola. You know.
And the poet, what's his name?
Paddy Lawler.
Mannion, was it? Mannion?
Michael was, yeah. That's the
Michael
blonde
Mannion,
hair.
yeah.
And the Muldoons, the brothers. The Muldoon brothers, do you remember them? There was 3 of them. Frank, there was Oliver.
Kieran.
No, I can't remember the older one. There were 3 Muldoons that used to go in there, and they are the betting office. The other one was a bookkeeper in the Soho, Oliver, and he had a house in Fulham Bonnets Road by the Charing Cross Hospital. His wife was called Freddie, and they're a friend of that Bill Sweeney now. You know, Bill is here today.
Yeah,
Bill. And Bill used to go and he used to have a big. Bill, you would think was pregnant. Do you remember?
That's right.
He was big. He was
He
huge.
was, yeah.
Oh, he used to drink like a fish.
Slim
And
and
Bill
He used to drink
Bill
20
used to
pence.
sing as well,
He
you know?
did.
Did he really?
Yeah,
I never
he
heard
did.
him
A
singing.
good baritone voice.
Yeah.
And you know the White Hart in Fulham? Do you remember that pub?
Yeah.
I
used to
didn't
go
tend to
there.
go to the White Hart. I used to
Well,
go to
the
the Favourite instead, you know.
Yeah, we were north of the river, you see.
Oh, the
White
Favourite
Hart
was here.
the south.
The Favourite in North London.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Sunday morning.
Where was that? Where was that? Where was the favourite?
Holloway.
All the West London crowd would meet there as
Yeah.
well.
Really? The
All
favourite?
North London and West, it was like
A good
the
Irish
river
session
south
on
of
a
the
Sunday
river.
morning.
was
Holloway
White
Road,
Hart.
was it? No?
Yeah.
It was off the
Opposite.
Holloway Road, yeah.
Noreen's was in Holloway Road. I remember
Oh,
that
what
somebody
was
in
that?
Noreen's. It was a bit of a restaurant and a bar and a shebeen and something else. I suppose
It
it
was a great place we used to go and have our CD
On Friday night
roast
up the Holloway Road, you
afterwards.
could take your pick of 6 sessions in the 70s, you know.
really. I never
That's
went
all
to,
gone
we
now.
never